Welcome to another Cardano update. So Cardano is still going sideways pretty much. It has been going sideways for the past 3 months now. And yes, it did go up in the short term, but this does not really mean anything because we were at like 38 cents 3 months ago. So we kind of have to break out of this first. Anyways, what I want to talk about today is the wave count first. So we are still in a third wave move to the upside, and this is a third wave of a 1-2 setup, of course. And maybe we'll go there very soon. Now, I'm not sure. As you can see, we are below the bull market support band now, so maybe we'll just drop right now and we will stay below it for a few more days or so. I don't want to see that happen, and honestly, I think that's unlikely now because we are oversold on the RSI, so I think we will start pumping soon and we will get above the 1.618 right here. Oh, and speaking of this 1.618 extension, I'm not sure if my wave count is right here because, this is the 1 hour chart. But maybe this is a 1-2 setup and now we're in a third wave move. And if that's the case, if we are in a third wave move, then this should be a 1, 2, 3, 4 setup, which means we need another fifth wave move up. And then after that, you can expect another correction, which, it's not... I know it's not exciting, but we kind of have to do that if we want to start pumping. We have to get these boring 1-2 setups to actually get a third wave. So if we do go in a fifth wave up right now, or maybe we already had a fifth wave, and if that's the case, then this would not be enough for a third wave move up because we did not get to the 200% extension. So if we do get a fifth wave, it should get to the 200% extension here, and that is at 40.9 cents. Then after that, you can expect a short correction again, and then a fifth wave move up should put us at the 200% extension right here, and this will complete the third wave right here. Now the 200% extension is at 53 cents, and I'm not sure if we will manage to go there because we are currently at 38 cents, so it is very, let's just say, difficult to say what will happen, especially because we are fighting with the bull market support band right now. If we break above it and we stay above it, then I think it's going to be very likely that we get to this extension. But if we go below it again and we get below the trend line as well, then, I think it's going to be very likely that we just continue going sideways for another few weeks or so, which would not be the most ideal, and if we do that, we will most likely invalidate the 1-2 setup right here and get another second wave move down, which again would not be the best because we are already very deep into a second wave move down. We cannot afford another low in my opinion, and we should get 5 waves up to finally confirm that the second wave move down is in. Just a reminder, the invalidation zone for the first wave move up is at 22 cents, so if we go below 22 cents, I will turn bearish on this coin because, you cannot be bullish on coins that do not manage to hold a 1-2 setup. Now, I don't know if invalidating this structure is possible right now. I mean, of course it is possible, but in these circumstances, I don't know if it can happen anymore because October is coming. I mean, today is September 30th. It's the last day of September. And I've already told you multiple times that Bitcoin does not really do that well in September. And to my surprise, I mean, Bitcoin did quite well this month, but this is not enough. We went from about 53k to about 66k. We are still going sideways. And we just had a dump in the previous 2 days. As you can see, we went from about 66k to about 63k, which probably happened because, it's the end of the month and Bitcoin is trying to close a red wick right now. I think that's very unlikely to happen, but you never know. And I mean, if you look at the 1 hour, for example, we are oversold. So I think it's safe to say that Bitcoin will start going up tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Now, of course, it might continue going sideways for another couple of days. It does not have to pump exactly on October 1st, but it will most likely pump in October because October is a very good month for Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin usually goes up around 20 to maybe even 30 or 40% in October, especially in a halving year. So yeah, it's very likely that we do go up soon. And if you look at the 4-hour chart, we are almost oversold. So maybe we'll go down a bit more and that will start going up to like 80K right here, which is the 200% extension of this 1-2 setup right here. I don't have it labeled, but at least I have this right here. And if we actually manage to finally break out of this sideways structure, I think that will also mark the top for the Bitcoin dominance chart. And if we look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, as you can see, we went to about 58.70%. And in my opinion, maybe it has topped already. Now, I cannot confirm that, but judging by how this looks, I mean, this does look like a top to me. Now, of course, we could always start going up again and we could pump for a few more weeks before getting an altcoin season that looks like this. Or maybe we'll just continue pumping until like December. You never know what will happen. Now, in my opinion, Bitcoin dominance has already topped and we will get an altcoin season very soon. But I could be wrong, and we could always, like I said, we could always get another high. But after that, I'm expecting to get something like we got over here. And if we do that, then Cardano should be able to go in a third wave move to the upside. Now, I want to look at the weekly chart again on the Cardano chart. As you can see, we got above the yellow line on the RSI and we stayed above it for a couple of weeks. And right now, if we do somehow test it again, then we need to stay above it. We cannot afford to close another week below the yellow line. That would not be good. So watch this very, very closely. And on the monthly chart, as you can see, we are not really at the yellow line yet. And we will most likely close another month below it because, I don't think it's possible to get above it right now. I mean, there are like a few hours left of this day and this month. So it's very unlikely that we do go above it. But in October, we should close above it, in my opinion. And if we don't, then we will most likely continue going sideways until December, which would not be the best. But like I said, Cardano should go up a bit, at least in the short term, and I don't know what will happen after that, but let's say we go to like 45 cents or so. If we do get a correction after that, we should really stay above the bull market support band. I mean, we just had a cross, and the last time we had a cross was down here after we hit the bear market low. As you can see, we had a cross, we did nothing for a couple of weeks, and then we just exploded to the upside and we got above the bull market support band, and yeah, we did this whole move. If we want something like that to happen again, then we should get above the bull market support band and stay above it. Now, if you look at the daily RSI, we are currently testing the yellow line, so if we do go below it, then maybe we'll just continue going down. But anyways, I don't have anything else for today. I'm still expecting Cardano to go up in a third wave move. It held support levels in the second wave move down, but like I said, I cannot confirm that the second wave move down is in. I will be able to confirm that the move down is in once we get 5 waves up. I've already talked about this multiple times. So yeah, that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.